Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion. KUAM News Headlines is presented by Calvo's Insurance, a legacy of trust, serving Micronesia since 1938. Matson Navigation, serving Guam and Micronesia for 20 years. Cars Plus, Dodge Challenger, the undisputed champion. IP&E, fueling excellence. McDonald's of Guam, I'm loving it. Pacific Solar and King's Restaurant, located in Tamuning and Dededo. Always open, always local.
Ahead on Primetime, students in search of YouTube fame could possibly face suspension after a fight video that sent one youngster to the emergency room. Plus, a recount is now necessary for at least one of the races from Super Tuesday. And we bring you the fallout from the day after, as on the island and on the mainland, people from all walks of life are reacting to Donald Trump's presidential victory. Off a day and good evening. Documents filed in the church sex abuse scandal on Guam reveal explosive details and information about a video that accused pedophile priest Father Louis Brulard recorded on October 3rd at his home in Minnesota. Father Brulard is one of the defendants accused of sexual molestation when he was a priest in Guam several years ago. His victim is Leo Tudela. According to court documents, Father Brulard said that he made the video to reach out to the parishioners of the Archdiocese of Guam and anyone he may have harmed to ask forgiveness for his actions many years ago. He confessed that sex education talks while at Santa Teresita Church, he touched the penises of some of the boys, and some of the boys did perform oral sex on him. Father Brulard added that some of the incidents took place in Manilao at the church's rectory. He said that he didn't remember the dates or names of the boys involved, but did say that there may have been 20 or more boys involved. He also confessed that there were other locations where the sexual contact may have happened, at San Vicente and Father Duenas Memorial Schools. Quote, I did believe that the boys enjoyed the sexual contact, and I also had self-gratification as well, end quote. He also acknowledged his abuse of Tudela and apologized on the video. Additionally, Father Brulard said that his actions while on Guam were discussed and confessed to area priests, as well as the Bishop Bumgarner at the time. He said the bishop talked to him and told him to try to do better and say prayers of penance. Quote, I believe the Catholic Church should be honest and truthful regarding what happened on Guam during my time there, end quote. Tudela is not the only person suing the church. Other alleged victims that are suing the Archdiocese of Vigaña and Archbishop Anthony Apron are Walter Denton, Roland Sondia, and Roy Quintanilla. The three alleged Apron abused them when they were altar boys at Mount Carmel Church in Agate, where he served as priest decades ago. Their attorney, David Lujan, has said there could be up to 12 lawsuits that will be filed. Father Brulard served in Guam from the 1940s through the 1970s. He said he served many positions while here, including managing the Boy Scouts, and was teaching sexual education to boys at the Santa Teresita Church Parish. A Guam public school student has been released from the hospital after being transported for injuries following a fight at the home of the Geckos Wednesday. Lisa Baza has more.
Students looking for their 15 seconds of fame may instead see a 10-day suspension. This after a planned fight at George Washington High School led to a student being knocked unconscious and sent to the Guam Memorial Hospital.
He was observed overnight, just to make sure. I believe he received a CT scan, and then he was eventually released, so he's being monitored by his parents.
A viewer-submitted video shows several students at the Manilao campus gathering and pulling out their phones to record before the fight begins. According to Acting Superintendent Joe Sanchez, he future incidents. He said the fight is still under investigation and will result in disciplinary action if appropriate. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Isa Baza.
Super Tuesday may have passed, but the work still continues for the Guam Election Commission with the count of some absentee ballots today. It appears the vote is even closer between the number 15 and 16 spots for the Guam legislature, meaning a recount will in fact take place for all the ballots. Ken Quintanilla has more.
They say your vote is your voice, and according to Guam Election Commission Executive Director Maria Pangilinan, everyone will be heard.
What's going on today is an effort to meet the Guam Election Commission mission of making sure that every vote counts. So the homebound voter, the off-island voter, every single vote is important.
And while over 35,000 ballots were tabulated on election night, there's still a few more ballots that need to be counted.
Today we're going to start counting absentee ballots. And we're doing it today because of our e-ballots. That takes a little bit of time. We want to get as many as we can out of the way.
The results cannot be certified until all off-island absentee ballots and provisional ballots are addressed. The GEC has until November 18th or 7 working days to address the provisional ballots. Meanwhile, the GEC also has 10 working days, or up to November 23rd, to wait for absentee ballots to arrive. The GEC sent out 425 ballots off-island, and so far had 199 returned as of yesterday.
We will be counting up 99 ballots. The rest we have about 60 electronic ballots, and the rest are ballots from homebound voters that voted on election day, and some of the ballots that we received from off-island are regular ballots.
Pangilinan says they chose to count the absentee ballots so far to check if a total recount may actually be necessary. A recount is necessary if the difference of the results is 2% or less. Preliminary results show this may be the case for the number 15 and 16 spots for the legislative race, where on election night showed a 42 vote difference. With the count today, it was even closer, with Joe San Augustine receiving 12,519 votes ahead of Tina Mooney Barnes with 12,488, or a 31 vote difference. Pangilinan says a recount is now necessary. The total recount of the over 35,000 ballots is now set for November 28th at 10 a.m. Reporting for Guam's News Network, I'm Ken Quintanilla.
As Americans get used to saying President-elect Donald Trump, the man himself is preparing to begin his administration. The Republican billionaire will travel to the White House this week to meet with the man he will succeed. President Obama spoke about the election today, as did the candidate Trump defeated, Hillary Clinton. Weijia Zhang has the latest from New York.
This is painful, and it will be for a long time.
Hillary Clinton delivered her concession speech before supporters and campaign workers. While the former Secretary of State appears to have won more votes, she lost in the Electoral College to Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is going to be our president. We owe him an open mind and the chance to lead.
Trump thanked supporters early this morning and called for cooperation.
To all Republicans and Democrats and independents across this nation, I say it is time for us to come together as one united people.
President Obama will host Trump at the White House tomorrow to discuss the peaceful transfer of power.
It is no secret that the president-elect and I have some pretty significant differences. We are now all rooting for his success in uniting and leading the country.
Trump is meeting with his transition team today to talk about potential cabinet appointments. He will take office in January with Republican majorities in both houses of Congress. House Speaker Paul Ryan said with his party in control, political logjams are a thing of the past.
Think about the laid-off co-workers now who see relief coming. Think about the farmers here in Wisconsin who are being harassed by the EPA and the waters of the USA. This is good for our country.
Trump will take the oath of office 10 weeks from Friday. In Washington, Weijia Zhang, Guam's News Network.
Several demonstrations have been staged around the country. A march is scheduled for this evening in New York that will end in front of Trump Tower. Governor Eddie Calvo congratulates Donald Trump in being elected as the next president. Calvo says despite some of Trump's comments in the past, he believes Trump has sincerity and love for his nation.
Actually, I'm excited and I'm optimistic for our island of Guam and all the territories. Obviously, looking at the earlier polls, there was a little bit of I would say pessimism from many that were pushing for Donald Trump about the chances of victory, especially with the exit polls. But the people have spoken in the United States, and we have a resounding mandate now with a Republican president and Republican leadership in the House and Senate. And of course, we've got a vast majority of governors of the states and territories as Republicans as well.
Calvo, along with Northern Mariana Islands Governor Ralph Torres, was selected to serve as co-chairs for Trump's Asian Pacific American Advisory Committee. Calvo hopes Trump will address issues pertaining to the territories, including compact impact, H-2 workers, and unfunded mandates, along with ensuring Guam has a high-level position in the White House. Governor Calvo will be making his way off island to the Republican Governors Association meeting this week in Florida. Meanwhile, members of the Democratic Party of Guam are also responding to Donald Trump's win. Congresswoman Madeline Bordallo says while she is disappointed, the American people have spoken. She says Trump now has the responsibility to unify our country, and we must come together as a country and work together to improve the lives of all Americans. She hopes Trump will stand by his commitments to support Guam and the territories. Democratic Party Chairman Joaquin Perez added, though, that he's saddened and a little bit concerned. He thinks what we really have to look for are who he's going to appoint to critical positions and what are their histories. He adds this is also a signal for the Democrats to look to rebuild the party and possibly look for new leadership. He says they did not so much see the problems that may be associated with this president, but they saw something new, something different from the old school establishment that has tainted Washington, D.C. and has the greater silent majority looking for change, end quote. Stay tuned. We're back with more news after this.
There are more ways to experience KUAM News than any other source on Guam. Download the KUAM News app for your Apple or Android device for 24/7 news, sports, videos, weather, streaming, KUAM radio, and important news alerts. And stay connected at home with Guam's first app for Apple TV. All available now from the App Store.
Have you gotten paid yet? That's the premium automatic insurance deduction plan from Calvo's Insurance. Paid simplifies your home and auto insurance. No down payment. No more long lines. And you can stretch your payments up to 12 months. Paid is convenient. It deducts from your payroll, your checking account, or your credit card. With Paid, you get up to 65% off your car insurance and enjoy lifestyle club discounts. Life can be easier when you get paid.
Call Calvo's Insurance today and save on your home and auto insurance.
Hi, I'm interested in one of your new Samsung devices.
I have the one just for you.
We're increasing the amount of 4G LTE data on our new rate plans, giving people more of what they want to do more of the things they want.
So what do you think?
Nice.
Is your old ride letting you down? Then play Micronesia Mall's Ride Away Flyaway game and win 3 rides from Triple J Auto Group, plus 30 flyaways to Manila on Philippine Airlines. Just present mall receipts to enter and win the 2017 Kia Soul, the 2017 Mazda 3 Sport, the 2017 Kia Forte, and instant prizes from Burger King and Foot Locker. Shop and win more cars, trips, and prizes when you play Micronesia Mall's Ride Away Flyaway game.
Connect with KUAM News. Find us on your favorite social media platform. Follow us and stay in the know with Guam's news leader.
Afternoon, welcome back. Insurance carriers and representatives from the governor's financial team spent several hours at the legislature today to discuss the government of Guam health insurance contract. Over the last few weeks, Adelup and the Vice Speaker's office have been going back and forth over the contract's costs and budgetary impact. Public Auditor Doris Flores Brooks attended today's oversight hearing.
My observation between the administration and the legislature is this blame game. And really, I think we need to move past that and try to work cooperatively for the entire benefit. And not to say who is, and I understand the policy and the partisan politics of that, but we need to step away from that.
Brooks asked if she could be an observer of the negotiation process. Insurance carriers, in the meantime, noted national statistics show that in comparison to the rest of the country, costs are relatively lower in Guam. Additionally, questions were asked about whether there were any statutorily mandated benefits that are impacting costs. DOA Director Christine Boleto.
All three carriers during negotiations had said that's what caused a significant increase to the government of Guam. I think NetCare or it might have been Pacific Care remarked that we could have built our own gym specific to GovGuam and employees and still had left over if we took a look at the amount that we're spending, but that is statutorily required.
The public auditor added that in an audit her office conducted on gym memberships, the utilization rates were very low. Meanwhile, it was also recommended that they expand the health insurance contract to 2 years as opposed to going back year after year in negotiations. The man caught on camera brutally beating a pair of bulldogs late last year was sentenced to 4 years suspended for time served for 2 counts of animal abuse as a third-degree felony. It was in September 2015 that Stephen Paul Borja was arrested for assaulting dogs Rex and Lucky, leading to injuries including broken legs, a fractured skull, damaged kidneys, and broken ribs. Borja, who pled guilty, will also face a $500 fine and 4 years probation. His case marks the first ever prosecution of Guam's felony animal cruelty statute, which was enacted in 2011. It has been talked about for over 2 years, but the modernization and renovation of the Guam Memorial Hospital's labor and delivery ward might finally move forward. That is the word from the governor's office. A press release stating the Guam Economic Development Authority has received notice of approval to obligate the $9.2 million. The agency is expected to complete the final closing documents in the next 30 days. With funding, they can begin the procurement process. The modernized maternity ward will include rooms equipped with everything doctors and nurses need to help expectant moms and babies, allowing them to remain in one room for their birthing experience. Currently, expectant moms are moved several times as they go through the stages of labor and delivery. The Guam Waterworks Authority needs more land to expand the northern wastewater treatment plant. Senator Tom Atta held a hearing on his bill to transfer to GWA some 17 acres of ancestral lands next to the current plant in Dededo. GWA says it needs a bigger facility to meet the expected growth in demand from the military buildup and to help protect Guam's primary source of drinking water, the northern waterlands. GWA Compliance Manager Vanji Lujan represented General Manager Miguel Bordallo.
The upgrade to secondary treatment is critical to GWA's continuing programs of infrastructure improvements to enhance system performance, ratepayer service, and protection of public health and safety.
The Ancestral Lands Commission also supports the transfer. The bill requires that a compensation agreement be worked out between GWA and the Commission within 120 days if passed into law. Proceeds will be used for the development of infrastructure in various lots in Barrigada. Any excess funds are to be deposited in the land bank account. Important news about a food recall. If you're a fan of Back to Nature foods, take note. Public Health announces the voluntary recall of Back to Nature chocolate chunk cookie and granola products because of an undeclared allergen on its label and the potential for adverse health effects. Specifically, the product contains chocolate purchased from a third-party supplier that was found to contain undeclared milk, which is not listed as an ingredient on the label. For the complete list of products and UPC labels, go to our website. America has 21 new citizens. A naturalization ceremony was held at the University of Guam today. The event provided students the opportunity to witness these new citizens take the oath of allegiance. The event also honored and showed patriotism to allow veterans and to wish the U.S. Marine Corps a happy 241st birthday. The keynote speaker for the ceremony was U.S. Marine Corps Colonel Brent Bien. New citizens hail from countries of American Samoa, the Philippines, and South Korea. And as we prepare to honor Veterans Day tomorrow, Senator Frank Hooken Jr. presented a special resolution to celebrate the U.S. Marine Corps' selfless contribution to Guam and the nation in the defense of freedom for over 2 centuries. Officer in charge of Marine Corps Activity Guam, Colonel Brent Bien, gives thanks to the people of Guam.
I appreciate your service and to this incredible country that we live in. And for the welcoming that Guam has given to the Marines. since 2008, well before that, but just for McCaggy. And so we hope to continue and fight the fight to get the rest of the Marines here and start training. So we're looking forward to it.
Colonel Bean was joined by a dozen other Marine Corps members in celebrating their 241st anniversary. Stay tuned. Sports is coming up next.
There's a reason why you keep going. When it's your own hard work that brought you to this point. You do everything to protect what you've earned. Because every move that brings you closer to your goals leaves you no excuse but to keep moving forward. This is what makes you an alpha.
For 17 years, Cars Plus has been helping Guam ride in style. So during our anniversary sales event, we want to say thank you. Right now, buy any new Hyundai and receive up to $3,000 in bonus cash. Use your bonus cash for fuel, insurance, or even holiday gifts. You decide. Like a new Hyundai Accent, up to 38 mpg highway, starting at $13,995. Get up to $3,000 in bonus cash during Cars Plus anniversary sales event, going on now in Mighty. Cars Plus, driven by you.
RT Trios at Ruby Tuesday. We've taken our most popular items and grouped them into 6 terrific trios, like the Fish Trio, with herb-crusted tilapia, fried parrotfish strips, and perfectly grilled salmon. 3 classic items, all on one plate. Now at Ruby Tuesday.
Tourism, it's our #1 industry. As Guam's largest employer, tourism supports 20,000 jobs. In fact, 1 out of every 3 jobs is tourism related. Annually, tourism generates over $150 million in tax revenue. Without it, every household would pay an additional $3,100 per year. From real estate to retail, tourism has a positive impact on every industry. Make Guam a better place to live, work, and visit. Support tourism.
This is what precision looks like, helping you see what's hard to see, thanks to Terrain Denali's Side Blind Zone Alert that uses radar to watch your blind spots. So it's true, Mom does have eyes in the back of her head. The new, meticulously crafted 2016 Terrain Denali. From GMC, this is the precision of professional grade.
Visit AutoSpot GMC today for great offers. We are your GMC dealer of Guam.
KUAM Sports is presented by Triple J.
Up at 8, Guam, Chris Barnett with Sports, proudly brought to you by Triple J. Coming up on the show, we're going to flex with some local bodybuilders and GBA playoff action. But first, guess what's back? Yep, this Saturday, Heineken 15s rugby. Here's a little something on that right now.
Heineken continues its commitment to rugby on Guam with the Heineken Rugby 15s kickoff Saturday at the UOG Field. Para todo red, para todo gold. Guam Rugby Club and the Southern Rugby Club scrumming it up in 2 p.m. games for the next 3 Saturdays with the finals on December 3rd. Now, fans can expect some hard-hitting action, especially with the style of play in 15s rugby.
For us, at least on the national team, all of us are born and bred here. So, the more local competition we can get, that makes it so much easier for us in terms of getting fit.
Part of the Heineken Light Up Your Weekend series, the Heineken Rugby 15s is a partnership with the Guam Rugby Football Union. And this series will help prepare Guam rugby players, especially those on the national team, for the high level of competition in off-island tournaments.
It can get pretty hectic out there, but again, at the end of the day, it's all in good fun. It's a hard competition. Boys are, they're trying to go hard on the field, but we play fair. And while it can get intense, it's always out of love.
So don't miss it. It's Saturday, opening day for the Heineken Rugby 15s, 2 p.m. at the UOG Field. Guam Basketball Association semis, Tooth Fairies taking on Team Justice. Game 3, Herb Jose. Left-hand side, the kickout pass to Jin Han. Corner 3, Donald Trump. Han missing on the attempt here. Rebound by Reggie Rechabong. Pass to Roki Charfaris for the basket and one. Charfaris with 2 of his 27 points here. Free throw was good. James T-Bone Steak put up 23 for the Tooth Fairies. Drive to the basket, getting that lucky bounce to go for 2. Jay Casemiro dishing the ball off to Rechabong. Going baseline, dumps it to Derek Royster for the lay-in. Go Glass Royster, leading all scorers with 35 points. And it's the Tooth Fairies. They get the finals under their pillow as they advance behind the 93-91 win. And the Fairies will meet MVP in the finals, scheduled for Sunday.
All right, now a little while ago, brought you a little profile on bodybuilder Greg Monk, who also happens to be our Core 6 Paradise Fitness Center coach. And the Michelob Ultra Bodybuilding Championships going down this Saturday. Here's a little something on a couple other competitors. Evelyn Beckwith in the bikini division and Rusky Peru, bodybuilder.
Half a day, Guam. My name is Evelyn Beckwith, and I am from the village of Yotna. And I will be competing in the bodybuilding competition this year in the bikini division. I started prepping for my competition since March. I started with the Core 6 program at Paradise Fitness, and I fell in love with it. I hired Gregory Monk as my personal trainer, and ever since then, he's been prepping me till now. I come to the gym about 5 times a week. Monday to Friday. I do have a job, so I come after work and we work out for 1 hour. Go as heavy as you can. I train with my husband, so every workout I do, it's the same thing he does, I do too. We cut on the carbs, lower sodium, and the intensity of the workout, it's a lot less. And a lot of posing. Lots of posing because you got to practice.
Off day Guam. My name is Rusky Peru. I'm from the village of Jigo, and I will be competing in the men's bodybuilding competition. So what got me started on this fitness sport was my older brother Starsky. He got me into this, and what made me fell in love to this sport. So then I get encouragement from friends and family, and the support, like my girlfriend. So once you have the support, everything falls into place. So then I get encouragement to join a bodybuilding show, and I just needed one missing puzzle, which is the most important part, is a guidance, your coach. So that's when Dr. Joe, someone referred me to Dr. Joe, and now I'm happy and glad that I'm a member of Physique by Dr. D. My coach and I, we started prepping about 24 weeks out in terms of peak week. We're just sticking to the same game plan, and we're not depleting water or anything. I'm just listening to my coach, and that's just about it. Into the game plan until show day.
All right, Guam. Hey, I'm out like Hillary Clinton, okay? Till then, you just keep on shining. My name's Chris Barnett. Adios.
The 5th annual Fall Fiesta is on at Nissan. The Versa Note is one of the coolest cars under $18,000 and fuel efficient too, getting up to 40 mpg. For $76 per pay period, you won't find another car in Guam that offers so much for so little. Affordability doesn't have to be boring. The cool Versa Note, starting as low as $76 per pay period. At Nissan, we offer award-winning cars, exceptional service, and best customer experience guaranteed. Get all the details at Nissan Upper Tumon.
Celebrate a Guam holiday season with KFC's Holiday Feast. 12 pieces of KFC's one and only original recipe chicken, plus 3 home-style sides and 4 fluffy biscuits. Each KFC meal has a limited edition Guam-themed holiday ornaments with 8 unique designs to collect. Leave the cooking to us and have a finger-licking good holiday. KFC, so merry, so good, so Guam.
For 20 years, Matson has been an important part of our everyday lives. Bringing in the cars we drive, the food we eat, and the materials that helped build our homes. From caring for our land through the Adaki Itano program to generously supporting our local charities, Matson has contributed to the preservation and growth of our island. On behalf of those you've served throughout your 20 years on Guam, Sigdas Maasi, Matson.
It's back and bigger than ever. The big deal is going on now at Triple J. Scratch and win with every vehicle purchase for instant cash up to $1,000, free tint, Kmart gift certificates, and more. Plus, save big with these deals like the Ford F-150 at only $165 per paycheck or the Mazda 3 at only $110 per paycheck. Triple J's biggest promotion of the year is going on now. Stop by today or visit us online at triplejguam.com and get pre-approved instantly. Trade-ins welcome. Conditions apply. See dealer for details. Triple J, customers first.
Day and welcome back. Before we wrap up the news, here is your latest round of birthday shoutouts from the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club. Happy 15th birthday to Tavia Lynn Benavides Cruz, coming from your Benavides Cruz, Losonco, Caleb, and Salos family. We love you and God bless you always. Happy birthday to Pauline Lazama, love the family. Also celebrating their birthdays today, Jonah Gay. Happy birthday to Cam Mesa. Also happy birthday to Anisha Haani Nedlick. And happy birthday to Flores Twainans of Fern Terrace, Dedito. And happy birthday to Javon Jackson Mesa and Mayra Jasmine Bedar. You can be a part of the Cold Stone Creamery Birthday Club as well by just checking us out on KUAM.com. And that is going to do it for us here on Primetime, but please stay tuned. In the Mix is next with Jonathan Truckers.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion. In the Mix is presented by The Deli, located in the Addis Plaza in Hagåtña. Open 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Day, Guam. Welcome to another episode of In the Mix. I'm Jonathan Charfus. Thanks so much for tuning in. We have a packed show for you this evening coming up in KUM Connections. We take a closer look at all four teams as they prepare to head into the next round. We also check in with former Guam girl and self-taught baker Rose Kanji, who picked up another win on Food Network show Cake Wars. We also have another installment of Heineken Light Up Your Weekend, and we also take a closer look at the latest viral trend, the Mannequin Challenge. And we close out the show tonight with the music from the lovely Serena Moffness. But first things first, I wanted to give you a sneak peek of an upcoming 5-part series documenting my latest adventure that took me to Manila, Singapore, and Malaysia. Here's more on my tour of Resorts World Manila and beyond. Over the course of 1 week, I, along with my trusty cameraman Joe, were able to experience Resorts World Manila and beyond. It was an adventure that took us to Manila, Singapore, and Malaysia. The purpose of the tour? To showcase the first and largest integrated resort in the Philippines. It's a one-stop, non-stop entertainment and leisure destination that features gaming thrills, world-class entertainment, unique events, and exciting lifestyle options. We made our way to Manila, where we had the opportunity to experience firsthand the luxury, comfort, and top-notch service Resorts World Manila is known for. That evening, we were invited to the opening night of the Broadway musical Annie, which is playing at the Newport Performing Arts Theater until December 4th. The production is a spectacular one with a stellar cast, and will have you singing at the top of your lungs and leaving with a smile on your face. The next day we headed to McKinley Hill, where we got to enjoy a little bit of Italy in the form of a lovely gondola ride, located within the Venice Grand Canal And of course, the experience would not be complete without tasting authentic dishes being served up at Tony and Sergio. If you're a movie buff and happen to be in Manila, I suggest you head over to the Mega World Lifestyle Mall for the ultimate movie watching experience at the VIP Cinema. After an incredible and packed 24 hours in Manila, we flew over to Singapore, where we boarded the Star Cruises Superstar Gemini for a 3-day voyage of discovery and surprise. First stop, Penang, Malaysia. The following day, we docked at Port Klang and made our way to Kuala Lumpur, which is about an hour away. There, we got to tour the Petronas Towers, KL Tower, and even get in some retail therapy. Once we returned from our Malaysian adventures, it was off to have some fun at a place perfect for a family getaway, Universal Studios. If you want to get to planning your next vacation and adventure, you can make your way over to www.rwmanila.com or check out www.starcruises.com. In the meantime, make sure to tune in to In the Mix for a more in-depth look at Resorts World Manila and beyond. And that 5-part series begins next week on In the Mix, so make sure to tune in. Stick around because after this quick timeout, we have KUAM Connections, and we check in with Rose Ganji. You're watching In the Mix.
This program is brought to you by GTA, your island, your network. Smiling is a natural response to joy, happiness, and excitement. Your smile reveals a lot about who you are. A healthy, beautiful smile can brighten your appearance and be an invitation to conversation and friendship. It is often one of the first things people notice about you. Now, thanks to the advancements in dentistry, you can have the smile you have always wanted, giving you an improved smile that looks and feels great.
My silver fillings that I have, they're getting older in my mouth and I need to replace them. So I've started to do that and I've replaced them with the white fillings and I've had really great success with that. It looks good, they feel natural, and it kind of goes hand in hand with the bleaching. I want a white look all around my mouth.
It's a day to come together and give back.
In any way you can.
From large gestures to small ones.
We can all make a difference.
The KUAM Care Force is once again joining the Giving Tuesday movement on November 29th.
Giving Tuesday is a day when charities, businesses, students, and families all around the world unite for one cause.
To celebrate and encourage giving.
So help us kick off the season of giving by joining the Giving Tuesday movement on November 29th.
Make a donation.
Coordinate a drive for those in need. Volunteer your time and talent.
Participate in an act of kindness.
The possibilities are endless. Send us a message and let us know what you're planning.
And be sure to use hashtag Giving Tuesday on all your social media posts.
For more information, you can visit our website or givingtuesday.org.
We can all
make a difference
on Giving
Tuesday.
In the Mix is presented by The Deli, located in the Addis Plaza in Hagåtña. Open 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Off a day and welcome back. In KUAM Connections, we take a closer look at all 4 teams as the numbers have dwindled from 20 to 12. Here's more. Keeping in line with the importance of voting, the people have spoken, and on Tuesday, The Voice contestants went from 20 to 12 during an exciting live show round.
Alicia, which one of these artists are you going to save and have move on?
I love you all so much. I believe in you all so much. Soraya.
Soraya's moving in. Soraya.
For the first time ever in Voice history, contestants performed live, and in the very same show, they found out their fate, which was determined by viewer votes via the Voice official app and Twitter. Each person could vote up to 10 times. 8 contestants were voted off even before the show ended. The live shows was an opportunity for the contestants to show their range and show America why they deserve to be the voice. The viewers' votes instantly saved 2 members from each team, leaving the coach to make the final save as to who goes on to the next round. And trust me, America, and most especially the contestants, did not make it easy for the coaches.
I'm going to move Courtney forward.
Courtney saved by her coach. There it is.
After all the votes were tallied and each coach making heart-wrenching decisions, these are how the teams look after the live shows. For Team Alicia, saved by viewers were Christian Cuevas and Way McDonald, and the coach's pick was Soraya. In Team Adam, saved by real-time voting were Billy Gilman and Josh Gallagher, and Adam made the tough decision and picked Brendan Fletcher to move on. For Team Miley, America chose to save Aaron Gibson and Allie Caldwell, with the coach's pick being Darby Walker. And for Team Blake, viewers voted for Sundance Head and Austin Alsop. And in what was a difficult decision, Blake chose Courtney Harrell. Next week, things heat up as we move closer and closer to the finals. Did your favorite make the cut? Who do you think will win The Voice? Make sure to tune into NBC TV8 on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. We first featured self-taught baker and former Guam girl Rose Ganji back in April, off of the heels of a win on Food Network's Cake Wars. Well, she was back on the show again, this time for a Space Jam theme celebrating their 20th anniversary. Here's how she fared. Cake confectioner and self-taught baker Rose Ganji has done it again. The former Guam resident recently picked up another win on Food Network's popular show, Cake Wars. The episode, which aired this week, has Rose teaming up once again with Melissa Rodriguez. If you recall, earlier this year, the dynamic duo impressed judges with their Sesame Street themed cake. This time around, the theme was based on the classic basketball movie Space Jam, which celebrates their 20th anniversary this year. 4 bakers battled it out to have their amazing cake creation at the center of the party, but only one baker will be able to make a slam dunk and win $10,000. Bill Farmer, the voice actor behind Sylvester and Yosemite Sam, served as guest judge. Rose and Melissa created a 6-tiered lemon cake with Swiss meringue blueberry compote, complete with the Space Jam signature logo and basketball net and ball. For the final touch, Bugs Bunny and gang flying in their spaceship. Congratulations, the victory is definitely sweet, second time around. Congratulations to Rose and Mel, and I have a feeling we'll definitely be seeing them on Food Network again. Stick around, we have Heineken Light Up Your Weekend, and we also take a closer look at the Mannequin Challenge. You're watching In the Mix.
IT&E is giving away a trip to Manila, plus other fabulous prizes during our Stay In and Win prepaid promotion. All you have to do is stay in IT&E's 4G LTE network. Keep topping up load, and you're eligible to win. 10 winners will receive a $10 load every Friday during the promotion. Stay in for 3 months, and you can win a 3-month Hulu gift card. Stay in for 6 months, and you're entered to win the grand prize, a trip for 2 to Manila. Terms and conditions apply. See stores for details or visit ite.net. IT&E Motion Prepaid. Life in motion.
Pizza Hut makes the best pizza in the entire universe, but they won't tell you that. I've been marooned on this planet for a while now. You are an impressive race. Your children know excellent hiding places. Your oceans aren't filled with lava. And you figured out how to combine a grilled cheese sandwich with a Pizza Hut pizza. Surely interstellar travel will soon follow. And then I can finally get back home. Round. Round like home. The grilled cheese stuffed crust pizza. Proof that no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Guam's auto appearance specialist, Elegant Reflections, has been providing the automotive industry with professional detailing and car care products at its highest quality, from complete detailing, full interior detailing, exterior detailing, headlamp restoration, hand washing, seat and carpet shampoo, engine degreasing, undercarriage cleaning, paint sealant, fabric protection, paint oxidation removal, and so much more. Visit us at our new location. Call 646-5555 for an appointment. Elegant Reflections, Guam's auto appearance specialist, over 20 years of experience.
Just watch her later, bro. Ask your mommy to do it for you since you still live at home.
Yeah. I don't even know how to do my own laundry.
Health, home, and lifestyle. News and information on wellness, health, balance, and fitness. Join Isabaza on Tuesdays for instant motivation, inspiration, and important health news from around our community. Presented by Paradise Fitness. Exercise is medicine. In the Mix is presented by The Deli, located in the Addis Plaza in Hagåtña. Open 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
And we're back. Thank you so much for tuning in. Here's this week's installment of Heineken Light Up Your Weekend when they took over Party Central.
Bounce.
Hafide Taylor Salas here with
Gabriel Martinez.
Hi Gabe. So what have you checked out so far here today?
So far, I've been to Molly's. I've been checking out the hookah scene and the bar scene, and it's really nice. Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
What's your favorite club here tonight and why?
I gotta say Molly's. Molly's is my go-to with the beer pong. The bartenders are great, and then just this open air atmosphere. It's really nice.
Awesome. So have you tried Heineken Light before?
I have. I love it.
You love it?
Yeah, I've been to the Heineken brewery. They didn't have Heineken Light, so I tried it from the tap. But Heineken Light is just different. It's crisper, it's lighter, it's got a smooth finish, and I could just drink it all night. It's really good.
Oh wow, awesome. Yeah. Thank you, Gabe.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Hafide Taylor here with Danielle. So what clubs have you checked out here tonight at Amsterdam?
So I've been to Molly's, which is the green room, and then I've also been to the W, which is the red, and definitely Molly's. It's a really hyped atmosphere here. Everybody's outside on the patio playing beer pong with a Heineken Light, which I love. Super crisp, nice twist on the regular Heineken, which I'm already a fan of. So it's a good event, nice turnout. I really enjoy it.
Hafide Taylor Salas here with, what are you guys' names?
Lisa.
Natalie. All right, guys. So what have you checked out here so far?
A few different rooms here at the W. There's a dance floor, there's some pool here, there's a bar to dance at, a few different areas.
What's your favorite club here?
I would say the Red Room.
The Red Room? Okay, awesome. And what's your name, sir?
Eric.
Okay, have you tried Heineken Light before?
I have, yeah.
Okay, how do you like it?
Very good.
It's good? Awesome, thank you. All right, folks, thanks for joining us here at Amsterdam Night for Heineken Light Up Your Weekend. Don't miss Heineken Rugby 15s kicking off next Saturday at UOG Field. Follow RWS Guam on Instagram and Facebook for more Light Up Your Weekend adventures.
Coming up, we have the latest on the viral trend mannequin challenge that's sweeping the nation. You're watching In the Mix.
Your community calendar is brought to you by Taco Bell. Whether it's your first meal or your fourth meal, we've got you covered. Taco Bell, live Más.
Celebrate a Guam holiday season with KFC's Holiday Feast. 12 pieces of KFC's one and only original recipe chicken, plus 3 home-style sides and 4 fluffy biscuits. Each KFC meal has a limited edition Guam-themed holiday ornament with 8 unique designs to collect. Leave the cooking to us and have a finger-licking good holiday. KFC, so merry, so good, so Guam.
For 17 years, Cars Plus has been helping Guam ride in style. So during our anniversary sales event, we want to say thank you. Right now, buy any new Hyundai and receive up to $3,000 in bonus cash. Use your bonus cash for fuel, insurance, or even holiday gifts. You decide. Like a new Hyundai Accent, up to 38 mpg highway, starting at $13,995. Get up to $3,000 in bonus cash during Cars Plus anniversary sales event, going on now in Mighty. Cars Plus, driven by you.
RT Trios at Ruby Tuesday. We've taken our most popular items and grouped them into 6 terrific trios, like the Mini Colossal Trio, with 3 double-stack sliders, mac and cheese, Hawaiian style, and a Nancy. 3 classic items all on one plate. Now at Ruby Tuesday.
It's a day to come together and give back.
In any way you can.
From large gestures to small ones.
We can all make a difference.
The KUAM Care Force is once again joining the Giving Tuesday movement on November 29th.
Giving Tuesday is a day when charities, businesses, students, and families all around the world unite for one cause.
To celebrate and encourage giving.
So help us kick off the season of giving by joining the Giving Tuesday movement on November 29th.
Make a donation.
Coordinate a drive for those in need. Volunteer your time and talent.
Participate in an act of kindness.
The possibilities are endless. Send us a message and let us know what you're planning.
And be sure to use hashtag Giving Tuesday on all your social media posts.
For more information, you can visit our website or givingtuesday.org.
We can all
make a difference
on Giving
Tuesday.
In the Mix is presented by The Deli, located in the Addis Plaza in Hagåtña. Open 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Saturday.
Off a day and welcome back. If you're just tuning in, you're watching In the Mix. Well, it's a viral trend that's sweeping the nation, and I'm talking about the mannequin challenge. Here's more. Another day, another challenge. It's the newest craze to hit the internet, and it's called the mannequin challenge. Well, there's been numerous challenges that call for their people to do some outrageous things like pour a bucket of water and ice over their heads, eat a Carolina Reaper pepper, or drop a water-filled condom over their head. This one is quite simple. The viral challenge requires participants to stay absolutely still while holding a pose, like, say, a mannequin, usually over Ray Shremmerd's Black Beatles featuring Gucci Mane. Meanwhile, someone else weaves in and out of the group, capturing the dramatic poses. It's a challenge that many celebrities and sports teams are doing. The challenge is believed to have started in late October with a group of high schoolers from Edward H. White High School in Jacksonville, Florida. Of course, Team KUAM wanted to get in on the action. So what better way to conclude a crazy day of general election coverage than with us here at studio stepping up to the challenge? Not bad, considering it was 1 a.m. Well, that's our program. Thank you so much for watching. Now remember, if there's something you'd like to see featured on the show, you can email me at joan@kuam.com. And make sure to find us on Facebook by typing in KUAM in the mix. And you can add me on Snapchat and Instagram at Joan Charfritz. Until then, have a great evening. Be safe. And as promised, we close out the show tonight with the beautiful Serena Moffness when she was on Live Local Fridays on Guam's favorite I-94. Enjoy and good night.
And you got me let go. What do you want from me? I tried to buy your pretty heart, but the price is too high. Baby, you got me let go. Your love and I fall apart, so you can put me together and throw me against the wall. Baby, you got me like don't you stop loving me, don't quit loving me, don't stop loving it, babe. Oh, and babe, I'm fist fighting with fire just to get close to you. Can we burn something, babe? Now I'd run for miles just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain. It's got me feeling this way. It beats me black and blue, but it does me so good, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain. And it keeps cursing my name, no matter what I do. I'm no good without you, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain. You keep loving me, just love me, just love me, yeah. All you need to do is love me, yeah. Got me like, ow. I'm tired of being laid like a violin. What do I gotta do to get in your heart? Baby, like, don't you stop loving me, don't quit loving me, don't stop loving it, babe. Oh, and babe, I'm fist fighting with fire just to get close to you. Can we burn something, babe? And I'd run for miles just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain. It's got me feeling this way. It beats me black and blue, but it does me so good, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain. And it keeps cursing my name. No matter what I do, I'm no good without you, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain.
Closed captioning is brought to you by IT&E Life in Motion.
Pacific Extreme Combat is back on Friday, November 18th. Former champion Kyle Luggett faces off against Trevin Jones to settle their rivalry and determine the interim bantamweight world champion.